Ever since this YouTube shit started, I've gotten the opportunity to talk to a lot of new people. And the number one thing I hear is, I don't know how you play like that. So I figured I'd make a video to show just that, and more specifically, aerials. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to aerial with 2 fingers. So just as a recap, my control layout is right control for forward, N for back, B is left, and M is right. So those are the basic car controls. This will also serve as a update to my previous video showing my controls because there's been some changes since then. Mainly, I've changed air roll right to forward slash and air roll left to period. So now my side jumps are a lot more accurate. Now, as far as aerials go, I set right alt to lean back in the air. So for me to do an aerial, double tap space, right alt to lean back, and B is boost. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Now I have air roll, but the only way I would use it is if I lean back and air roll to dodge so that I can hit the ball at an awkward angle. Now aerials are a little tougher for me because I don't have a lot of air control. I don't have the ability to hold down multiple buttons at the same time, so I have to do a little bit of geometry in my head. So if the ball is going up to the right, I have to time it and try and hit it where it's going to be. Let me show you what I mean. So I know it's going to go to the right, so I turn right first and then meet the ball. Except I have to do better than that. So like that. I just saw where the ball was going to go, so I turned my car right and then went up for the aerial to where I can meet it and then hit it. I did a short little turn to the left to put the ball on target, but most of it had to be done before I aerialed. On that one, I didn't turn my car to meet the ball. I just went to hit it where it would be. So I ended up not being on target. Let's try that again. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. Here we go. So a little turn right and then meet the ball where it's going to be. That's how I have to aerial. 40% aerial. Now, with that explanation in mind, let's look at a few examples. So here's our examples, ranked from what I consider to be worst to best. We'll play through them, and then I'll go into more detail. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, savage.
Got him. From hella
Beautiful.
far away.
I missed it, so I'm glad you had it.
Being a fucking douche the last time we were playing with them.
Oh, he was?
Drop,
Oh,
drop,
yeah.
drop, drop.
Oh, baby.
Was that a aerial?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah, baby.
I actually
Watch.
backed off of
I
that.
saw that. Thank you. Watch how long I boosted for. Holy
Nice.
shit.
Fucking beautiful, Nick.
Someone coming?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, nope. Minions.
Go in.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Oh my
Savage.
gosh.
Mom, get the camera.
Dude. Thank you for blowing my nose. It's gonna be great in the video. Or blowing your nose. Now, as you can tell, I don't score aerial goals that much, so I tend to get pretty excited when I do. Alright, let's go into more detail. like most of my aerials, unless I want to save my second jump for power. This one starts with a double jump and a lean back. Now comes the boost, using right control and right alt to adjust my angle and my height in the air. I pull back to get some height, but seeing the trajectory of the ball, I decide to nose forward and give a slight tilt to the left. After a short flight, I see that the ball is going to bounce, so I yet again pull back to gain some height, which thankfully for me and my team turned out to be the correct call. Now let's watch it again uninterrupted at 50% speed. Now on to the next example.
Being a fucking douche the last time we were playing with them.
This ball had lots of height, so once again I decided to go with the double jump aerial. Here you can see where I run into some problems with Rocket League. I'm only trying to hold B, but my one finger is holding down both B and C, and my hand is resting on left shift. These accidental key presses happen all the time, causing unwanted jumping, side flipping the wrong direction, and the infamous bicycle flip. I also have a bad habit of missing the key altogether, which causes frustrating and painfully funny misses. I was leaned way back for height, but it was about here that I noticed that the ball was going to rebound lower than I originally imagined. So I nose forward, turned left slightly, and boosted to stay on track. Successful rebound. Now again at half speed and no interruptions. On to the next. This one starts out with the same double jump and lean back aerial, but what earns it second place is the perfect calculation that was performed. As I said earlier, I have to predict where the ball is going to be in order to meet it in the air. With that in mind, notice how after I jump and lean back, I don't boost right away. Instead, I throw the car hard left. It turned out to be so accurate that all I had to do to score was hold boost and lean forward a little bit. Alright, you know the drill. Now on to number 1. Someone coming? This clip is number 1 because of how goddamn good it felt. To begin with, I was certain that Pruder was going to hit the ball, and even though he missed, my positioning was still adequate for a solid clear. The ball was damn near to the ceiling, double jump aerial territory. At this point I decided to lean my car forward slightly for the shot, but as you can see I hit my air roll right key as well. Not all accidental key presses are bad. The minor air roll actually led to fantastic shot placement. I may have even missed without it. Let's see it again. Okay, you've seen mine. Now it's time to show me yours. Introducing the Quadnick Challenge. Using my controls and only 2 fingers, complete the Rocket League All-Star aerial training. The highest percentage wins. Hands have to be recorded while you play and uploaded to YouTube. You can send the link to quadnickmail@gmail.com. If by chance I get multiple 100% submissions, then the player with the sexiest goals will win. First prize gets Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Second prize is Civ 6 with the Viking and Australia scenario pack. Then third place gets Stellaris. The top 3 players will be announced and featured in a video on my channel. And of course, since it's Steam keys and it's on a keyboard, it's for Steam only. So, you got till July 2nd to turn in your clips. Let's see if you can beat me in my own game. I'm looking forward to seeing the struggle. Well, that's how to aerial with 2 fingers. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.